Tia Mowry and her way of revealing husband's affair.
Really just focusing on setting boundaries.
And they're hard to do sometimes.
Very. I mean, I'm in my 40s and I'm just now learning.
People were really upset upon learning that Tia Mowry's husband cheated on her. No one could believe that this was really happening. All dreams of finding true love are once again going down the drain. Tia and her husband, Cory, had been the real-life proof that happily ever after existed. Tia had always been so proud of their marriage, and it appeared to be getting stronger as the years went by. Tia had even admitted in many of her interviews that she could not see herself without her husband. Cory had been her partner in crime. It was clear that she was so happy because she found someone to share the rest of her life with. No one had a clue that there was already trouble in paradise. So what really happened in their marriage? Tia and Cory's first meeting is as romantic as any fairy tale book. Tia and Tamara were driving when they saw Cory at the bus stop. They offered him a ride and he gladly accepted it. He was kind of embarrassed about the situation, but after that they became really good friends. They started as friends and over time they dated. After 6 years of being together, Cory proposed to Tia on Christmas Day in 2006. Tia recalled how romantic and exciting that day was for her. Cory got down on one knee and asked her to marry him in front of her family while the song Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge played in the background. Now that's what you call a proposal. The couple got married on April 20, 2008 in Santa Barbara. The wedding was a dream come true for both of them. Just like any marriage, theirs has also had its shares of ups and downs. One of the lowest moments was when Tia was diagnosed with endometriosis at the young age of 25. They had problems conceiving for years, but Tia was not the one who just gave up.
I wanted to have, children. Here I am, being diagnosed at 25 years old. I'm with the love of my life, Cory, who's my husband now. We were talking about getting married and having kids, and when I first heard that there was a possibility that I could not have children, mind blown. I was like, what? I was just, really confused about the whole thing. Like I said, I was so determined because I wanted to have a baby. And I've always wanted to start a family ever since I was a little girl.
Their son Cree in 2011 and daughter Cairo Tiana in 2018. In 2013, Tia shared that Cory was her first boyfriend. She wanted their relationship to be special and meaningful, so it really took a while for them to get intimate with each other. They made sure that they got to know each other on a much deeper level. It took a year before they even kissed. This isn't something you hear very often. People look up to their marriage and they were basically couple goals. It's just so rare in Hollywood to see a couple so perfect for each other, sharing the same values and principles in life. Many couples quickly rush to be physically intimate with each other, thinking that it was the only way to secure their relationships. But not Tia and Cory. Their bond had become the blueprint for what marriage should look like. Since they were in a position to give advice to couples, they created a YouTube channel entitled Tia Mowry's Quick Fix. She was not only sharing recipes and beauty tips, but she was also giving out advice and tips about marriage and what couples should do to have a successful one. In one of the episodes, Tia invited Cory as her guest. They walked down memory lane.
What's up? How you doing?
We have been married for almost 10 years, and we've been together for almost 18 years.
Oh, Lord. But we're going strong.
Cory shared the moment he knew that Tia was the one for him. He said that Tia was the only person who stood by him when he had nothing in his name.
Tia was the one for me when she was in my corner. When I moved to LA, when I moved to Inglewood, and I didn't have I had 2 pair of drawers to my name. I was dirt poor, I didn't have anything, and she appreciated everything for what it was, and she loved me for me.
He was just right there for me and held my hand. He had a lot of patience with everything. He never forced himself, to kiss me or just anything like that. I just thought that was just cool and amazing. And not only that, he taught me how to believe in myself. I don't know, I'm about to cry. More than I believe in myself. He's like my biggest support.
Tia thought that it was so cool and amazing of Cory to really respect her wishes. Not many men could control themselves like Cory. It was hard to believe that Cory had that kind of self-control. But nothing is impossible when it comes to true love. Fans praised and gave compliments to Cory for being such a gentleman. Their love was so old school, and it had shown that love always triumphed over lust. They were an inspiration to many couples. Many admired Cory for being honest and for never stopping Tia from pursuing what she loved to do. He allowed his wife to shine, and even though he was mostly in the backseat, he made sure that Tia knew how much he loved and cared for her. Their marriage was something that everybody aspires to have. Marriage is difficult to begin with, and we are all aware that their marriage was not perfect. They had problems just like any couple, but their love for each other could really be felt even on our screens. Everyone knew they had found their forever love in each other, but when Tia announced that she and Cory were getting a divorce, people were completely shocked and speechless. She took to her Instagram account to tell all her fans about a major life decision she recently made. She wrote, "I have always been honest with my fans, and today is no different. I wanted to share that Cory and I have decided to go our separate ways. These decisions are never easy and not without sadness." She also added that despite their separation, they would still remain friends. Their marriage might have ended, but being parents to their 2 children would always be a priority. "We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children. I'm grateful for all the happy times we had together and want to thank my friends, family, and fans for your love and support as we start this new chapter moving forward in our lives." No one suspected that they were having marriage problems. Tia filed for divorce on October 4 in Los Angeles, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason. Clearly, these problems could not be solved through open conversation or counseling. After 14 long years, they were just going their separate ways. Just days after Tia made this announcement, fans started to investigate the real reasons for their separation. They'd been through so much in their marriage, and given the years they were together, it was hard to believe that they had not addressed their differences a long time ago. Something was up, and fans wanted to find out what it was. They speculated that perhaps Cory was cheating on Tia. That was the explanation that seemed to make sense now. People commented on Tia's post, expressing their disappointment and sadness over the couple's breakup. Though neither Tia or Cory confirmed or denied the cheating rumors, some fans assumed that it was all Cory's fault. He seemed to be hiding something from Tia. It was early this year that rumors about their marriage problems began circulating on the internet. In the couple's interview in Black Love The Interviews, it could be seen that Cory was a little tense and got easily annoyed by Tia. Yes, there were a lot of romantic and sweet moments between the two, but fans couldn't help but notice that Cory had changed. There were no more sparks in his eyes as he talked about Tia and their marriage. It could be seen on his face that he was not pleased when Tia interrupted him while speaking. He was also doing the same thing at Tia, but she never showed any indications that she was irritated.
That's just, everything's not perfect. Marriage is work.
And
Marriage is work. I'm not here.
Go ahead, son. I love you too. Today.
Yeah, even though she get on my damn nerves.
You get on my damn nerves. But that's a part of the relationship.
But none of this matters now because the fans were sure that infidelity had to be the reason. Tia would not have resorted to divorce if she knew that she could still save their marriage. She had articulated before her desire to have her own family, and surely she would not give up on their marriage so quickly and easily if there was still enough reason to hold on to it. A week prior to their divorce announcement, Tia shared with E! News about their family trip to Italy. There were no signs or clues that she was struggling with personal issues. She gushed over how amazing and surreal it was to experience Italy again with her children and husband. Overall, they had a great time as they bonded and made many memories. Though they were all baseless, fans assumed that Cory must have cheated on Tia. But what was Cory's reaction to this allegation? He denied all the allegations. One fan commented on a recent photo of Cory and his family, indicating that he cheated on her, and this was responded to with a resounding yes by another person. Cory simply commented with the word lies, but he later deleted his comment and remained silent. He had not issued an official statement regarding his divorce with Tia. When People magazine asked Cory's rep to comment on the issue, they refused to give any. Their choice to stay quiet only escalated the cheating rumors. Tamara, Tia's twin sister, had not revealed too many details about her sister's separation. In her interview on Today with Hoda and Jenna, she only said that her family had respected Tia's decision and that they were all fully supportive of her. She knew that her sister was a strong woman, and at the moment, she was still processing everything that had happened. A day before Tia filed for divorce, she posted a cryptic message on her Instagram. She wrote, "Reminder, you are enough. You deserve love, and you deserve to be understood for who you truly are." As fans read this caption, it was safe to say that Cory had cheated on her. Before, Tia had always admired Cory for treating her right and well, and now she was reminding herself that she was enough. We still have to wait to know more details about Tia and Cory's separation. Whatever the reason for the divorce, they're both going through a difficult time right now. But as they promised, they would remain friends for the sake of their children. What do you think? Is cheating the only reason you see as the cause of their separation? Could Cory really do something heartbreaking to Tia? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Stay tuned for more videos. Are you not entertained? If you are, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.